Hello my Scorpio friends, it's Guiding Halo here. Now I'm going to do this channel thing here, this new thing on my channel that's kind of like tarot roulette. Now I always look at the Wheel of Fortune card as spinning in our favor, time of positive change, things moving forward. We've been waiting for it to come along, but the reality is a lot of times the Wheel of Fortune card can bring things to come along that we've been putting off, hey? And even though the divine sees it as a time of positive change, we may not. So I thought, let's see what would happen if this Wheel of Fortune spun right now. Would you be ready for it? Are there lessons you still need to learn? What is it? If the divine spun this Wheel of Fortune right now, would it be good or would it be bad? Would it set you forward into a beautiful thing, or are you ready for this Wheel of Fortune to spin? See, a lot of times when this shows up in the tarot, we're like, oh yay, finally things are going to turn around. So interesting, right? Let's see. Wheel of Fortune, if it was to spin right now, are you ready for it? Why is the divine holding the Wheel of Fortune? What is this divine timing about? Give us whatever information you can for Scorpio friends, please. In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. So, the reason this is, I would say, the Wheel of Fortune right now is not spinning, if it has not yet, is because there's something about your thinking. Right-minded thinking. I mean, interesting. So I just got that the right side of the brain is used for whichever and the left is used for the other. So whichever side of the brain is used for emotion. Interesting. Hope is the conduit for miracles. So there's something about hope that you need to step into. I'll pull tarot cards on that and get into that further. So have you lost all hope in waiting for this Wheel of Fortune to spin? There's something about someone not having very good thinking or thoughts or beliefs. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. Yeah. So someone here is, the reason this Wheel of Fortune is not spinning is because, there's a deeper meaning towards, or a thought perception towards how you are viewing struggle, and how you are viewing personal growth, and how you are viewing, how you are viewing discomfort. There's something about a truth not being spoken here. Yeah, look at that. 7 of Swords just flipped. So there's something you need to admit to yourself or find a new way of thinking on before this can occur or happen for you, before the Wheel of Fortune can spin and have that time of positive movement forward. Communication. So before the communication and the positive movement forward can come, there will be communication about what's going on here. I feel like you think you are in the right about something, but you very well may not be. This could be lies, deception, cheating from another, or lies, deception, cheating to oneself. And until you get in a right-minded place, that's not going to change for you. In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. So where is your compassion and caring and love? Where does that sit right now? Is it very self-centered? Is it like, well, I want this for myself? There needs to be healing here in some sort of thought trajectory or path that you are on with your thoughts. So how is the universe conspiring to bring you toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love? Wow, look at that. It could be a very happy outcome through a healing type scenario with a Leo child. It could also be with your children. It doesn't have to be Leo child. A wish granted nonetheless. It brings a very happy outcome. I would say someone's going to figure out what this lying, cheating, and deception thing is and going to be able to heal from it when you do figure it out, or when that communication comes in. You have to be ready, okay? You have to be ready to receive this communication. And it's communication from the divine. Look at that. Hangman and the Wheel of Fortune. Second person with double Wheel of Fortune. Pisces had it and you had, or Cancer's had it and you had it. I think it was Cancer. Anyway, so going inward, asking the divine for clarity. You've self-sacrificed a lot. Maybe you feel like you've cheated yourself out of so much, or the divine's cheated you. But I'm telling you, that's all going to change, and it's going to change damn quick. I would say within the next 8 to 10 weeks, okay? So communication coming in, possibly straight from the divine themselves about this Wheel of Fortune spinning. It could even be this reading for you. But there's something about they're conspiring to take you to some right-minded thinking, which means they need to clear up a thought trajectory or a thought pattern you have in order for this Wheel of Fortune to spin. Now, hope is the conduit for miracles. So putting your hope, faith, and trust in in the divine, hoping that all things will work out to the highest good for you and for all of those around. You know, it will help you put the burdens down. Man, when this Wheel of Fortune spins, I can see you're going to come into some absolute beauty in your mind and in your heart. Yeah, victory won. Putting the burdens down, it will absolutely be a victory won for you. How beautiful is that? Hope is the conduit for miracles. So it's like a miracle will have happened when this Wheel of Fortune spins. I'm surprised I've not got the Tower out yet or something. Well, mind you, that's something crashing down. This is going to blow your mind. I find a deeper meaning. So perhaps the Wheel of Fortune needs to spin so that you can find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. And you might look at it as a Wheel of Fortune spinning and it's absolute victory, and people around you are like, nothing's changed. Like, this is definitely a change of perception. It's like nothing on your outer existence has changed. How can you feel so victorious and have so much hope? Well, it's because you've been given clear communication from the divine themselves about what's to transpire. However, all up in your head, nonetheless, a self-imposed prison to a certain extent about how to find that deeper meaning amid the discomfort. How to understand that it's about what's in the highest good for all, not what's just in the highest good for what you desire. Well, what did I tell you? The Tower moment and feeling left out in the cold. Yep. Got the 8 of Swords all up in your head. So when this Tower moment comes in, it's going to blow your mind. Absolutely blow your mind. And it is going to bring healing and a very happy outcome. And it's going to bring hope. Hope is the conduit for miracles. It's something you've been hoping for. Absolutely is. So why the feeling left out in the cold? I think perhaps you're up in your head as to whether you want to end something and feel left out in the cold even though you've ended it, or whether the universe is going to leave you out in the cold again. So there's some sort of discomfort, but it's the universe conspiring to bring you towards like-minded or right-minded thinking, because there's something skewed in your perception. Now this could be with a soulmate or with your children, or something you've been working on from childhood. Someone very well could feel like they've been left out in the cold by everybody since childhood. Someone could be adopted. or find out you're adopted. And it leads to a whole lot of confusion as to how is this possible? Yeah, there's a lot of confusion going on here. So the Wheel of Fortune is going to spin, and it is totally in your favor, but it's going to blow your mind to a point that it's going to help you see that there is discomfort, but I feel amazing. How is that entirely possible? Like, how is that possible to feel out in the cold and to feel the best I've ever felt in my life? It's interesting. What's with this child card, please, for my Scorpio friends? Yeah, reuniting with a child. Perhaps it's been a long time since you've been hanging out with your children and spending some time with them. Perhaps this Tower card is, you know, about an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or it's about enveloping your heart space, and you've been looking at things from such a logical point of view. You'll have to take this how it resonates. It'll be different for many, but I do see that this Wheel of Fortune is going to spin and bring about a victory. There's your energy, and help you find balance again. Balance in your emotions, balance in with your friendships, balance in your familial life, balance in your heart chakra. This is beautiful. I'm so happy for you, my Scorpio friends. The next 8 to 10 weeks for you guys. Yep. I believe that maybe in week 7 from now, or up until the 7th week, you will start to realize there's something that's been skewed, or some mischievous nonsense going on in your own mind about something that's happened. Something your whole life, I think you feel the divine has left you out. And I think you're damn tired of it. Yeah, you are. You're exhausted. But this victory is coming. I hope this message resonates for you guys. I love you, and I'll talk to you again soon.